Hi all, welcome to KSR Data Vision YouTube channel. So here am I with a new video where we are going to create a robot. Yes, so we are going to create a robot using Power Automate Desktop. So Power Automate is one of the RPA tools which is having a great scope in the market and which is a hot cake in the in the both the business and job market. So that is the reason we have picked Power Automate Desktop to create a bot, and what that bot will do. The bot will search for the team and get us the captain. Okay, so we will be creating a bot. It will automatically search an IPL team which is in this Excel sheet and get the captain name. So get the captain name. This is the main purpose of the bot which we are creating. Okay, so let's see how we can do it with our particular gonna be a pretty challenging as well as an easy one. So for that, what you need to do is you need to open your Power Automate desktop. So once you open your Power Automate desktop, there is something called new flow. And here I'm going to give the name for my for my this bot is IPL. Okay, so something like this IPL captain search bot. Okay, so this is the name of the robot which I have given, and I'm creating it, and once you create it, it will give a new pop-up like this. And in this one, so I am here since we are using this particular tool Excel. So we are using this Excel. So that is the reason I'm looking for an action which is related to Excel. So if you search for Excel, if you search for Excel, these kind of actions you will get. These many kind of actions you will get. So no need to worry. Just for now, I'm going and selecting this launch Excel. What does this mean? It will launch some Excel. Okay, whether it will be a blank Excel or else an Excel which we select. So I have an Excel on my desktop with the name IPL data. So I will select it from my desktop. I want to select it from my desktop. So what I will do is instead of selecting a blank, I will open the following document, and when I click here document path, I can select it from my desktop. So it is on my desktop and the name is something like IPL. So the Excel sheet which I have shown you is this one. I'm selected and there are some advanced options. These are not required for now. We will learn them in the future. But there is something called variable producer. So this is very important. So you can rename it or else you can keep it as the same. For now, I'm keeping it. So this is the first Excel which I'm launching. So I'll keep this Excel instance as it is and I'm saving it. Okay, so this is the first step. What this actually will do, let's wait and see. When I play this particular or run this particular flow, you will understand what this particular action is doing. Now I'm going for one more action, that is read my Excel. So read from Excel worksheet. So this is what I have read from Excel worksheet. So Excel instance, okay. So this is the Excel instance and retrieve. So there is an option called retrieve. So in this retrieve, instead of getting the value of a single cell, I will be selecting all available values because our main requirement is get the team, get all the teams which are in the Excel sheet and get their captain name. Okay, so this is our main focus point. So that's the reason I have selected all available values, and here we have an advanced options called very important. So this is called first line of the range contains a column. So I am not unchecking it and I will play what it will do. Well, let's see. So remember this first line of the range contains column. Okay, so I'm not checking this one and I'm saving it. And here also very important variable producer. I'm keeping this one as it is, or else you can also rename that. So for now, I'm keeping the variable produced as Excel data and I'm saving it. No, I will go for close Excel. I'm going for a close Excel, and which Excel I need to close, that is the Excel instance which I have launched. So and I'm not selecting any kind of save. So we are not going to save it and just so this is the first step, the launch and read the Excel. We have implemented the steps and let's see, run this particular flow and see what will happen. So we have got the output, but so we have got this Excel data and it is showing like 6 rows, 3 columns. 6 rows, 3 columns, but we have only 5 rows. We have only 5 rows. One, two, three, four, five. So only 5 teams I have selected. Remaining 5 teams are there. But end of the after end of this particular video, you can add those 5 also and check it for yourself. So don't bother. So all the teams you can add, but the major teams I have selected. So these are my favorites in this particular IPL. But if I missed any of your favorite team, I will share this sheet in the description. You can directly download and add the remaining teams and check the captains further. Oh, one of my favorite team, Preeti Jinta's team is missing. So let me add it here. Kings 11 Punjab. Kings 11 Punjab. Okay. So Preeti, you are here. Don't worry. After this, so I'm going to my Excel and so the major region is here. I have added one more thing. So totally we have no, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. Okay. Yeah. The saving is completed. And if you see here, we have 6 teams. And once again, let me run this flow. Once again, let me run this flow. So if you see the Excel data, which is read by this particular bot, totally we have 6 columns. Okay, we have totally 6 rows, but a new column is added. A new column is added. Okay, 0 team ID name. So actually, this is our original column header. So this is the original column header. But what happened, we haven't checked this particular option called first line of the range contains column name. That is the reason it created a new column. It created a new column and treated our column as a just a line. Just it treated as it as a additional row. So that's the reason instead of getting 6 rows, we got 7. So remember this one, very important. Now let me run the same flow and see. So we got it correct now. So since we have selected that option, no, our team ID, name, and captain remain same. Okay. So no additional row is added here. So yeah, that's good. It's going good. No, my next thing is to apply a loop. Apply a loop for each and every column and read them. Okay, I need to apply each and loop for this Excel and read out the names of the teams. So team names and display it for you. So this is what I'm going to do. So in order to do that, we are using a one more new action called for each. So it's not that we are going to end it with one captain and one team and one captain. We want to iterate it along all the available cells or all the available rows. No, that is the main criteria. It's if it is if it is if we are creating this robot to get the captain of only single row, that can also be done by a human. So we are creating these robots to increase productivity, to do more in less. That is a major criteria in such. So that's the reason we are creating a loop here so that our robot will keep on iterating the complete Excel sheet and read out the names as per the previous previous action which we have given. Read from the Excel sheet. So value to iterate. What will be the value to iterate? Will be the Excel data. Correct? Excel data, not the Excel instance. So value to iterate will be Excel data. Click on this variable icon and double click on this so that and we are storing it into current item. Okay, remember this one. So this is a variable which is produced on iterating this thing. So yeah, so we have we are now iterating. Now it's time to display this. So if I iterate and if I play this one, no, it will not run. And we need to pull this particular action down because after iterating only we will close this particular action. Oh, where does this go? So I am getting it down. Okay, yeah. So this is how I do it. After iterating and reading everything, then only we need to close this Excel, correct? So that's the reason I got this one down. And to show what I am reading, I am taking a display action, display message action. And what I will be doing is, so IPL, so I'm giving the display box name as IPL Teams. So IPL Teams is my display box name, IPL Teams. Where happened? Okay, IPL Teams. And what is the message I need to display? I need to display what is the team I am reading in the Excel. Okay. So I am going and I'm selecting the current item. Okay. So here is a trickish part. Current item I have selected. But in that current item, it is consisting three rows and six rows and three columns. You can see the Excel data. But what data I want to show? I want to show the team data. So if you open your Excel, what is the name of the column of the of the row which is which is having the team names? It's a name. So I will utilize this name. Okay, I will give that column name here in the formula as a formula. So the formula will be consisting of the square brackets inside that. Okay, single quotes, and inside that I'll be giving a name. Okay, it should match. Remember, it should match. So the name of the column should match. And I'm keep message box always on top. Yeah. So on the top means it will display over the window. Okay. If I keep it, if I disable it, no, you cannot see the message box because it will be going behind the screen. Okay. So that's it. And variable producer, it is not important. Just we are displaying the name and we are not storing them anywhere. So that's the reason we are not worrying about the variable producer here. And I'm saving this one. And yes. Okay, now let's run this. I'm selecting this one and just run this. And don't worry, don't forget to click on the save begin. Okay, saving Mukyam begin. So we have saved this. And yeah, so the saving this minimum steps are the less number of steps will reduce the damage of losing our complete flow. So it's whatever it may be. It may be your Power App steps or else your Power Automate steps or else Power Automate desktop steps. Always save them in the lesser quantity. Okay, so that's the reason I've saved it. And we are running it. Okay, it opened and you can see. Okay, it opened the file and you can see it here. Once again, iterating, iterating, and yeah. So all the names you can, oh, pretty Jinta. So all the details we have got it, and that's it. This is the only usage of our display message, but our main intention is to take this names of the IPL teams and get their capital name. So, so that is the only usage of this one. So I don't want to use it further, this display message. Just we are able to read the names of the captains properly or not. That's the only reason we have used this display message. So I am disable this action. So how to disable this action? Just to double click on that or the right click on this one. Okay, and enable or disable option. So I already disabled this because I am not using this action anymore. So my main thing, next one, before iterating the Excel sheet, what I need to do is launch, I need to launch any of the browser. So for now, I am going with Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Edge. Okay, launch new instance. Yes, launch new instance. And what will be the URL? We'll be obviously searching it from the Google, www.google.com. Okay, www.google.com. So here are few advanced options here. This is not require. We have advanced options, but when it is necessary, we will do it. We will use them. But you can see that clear cache, clear cookies, wait for the page to load. I mean, how much time we need to wait until that page loads. So these kind of options are there, but no need to worry. Uh, we will use them in the upcoming sessions. So for now, no need to worry about the advanced options. And here, so always it's good to keep an eye on your variable producer. The producer variable will be browser. So I'm saving it. And remember, this is a Microsoft Edge browser, but you can use anything. Internet Explorer, but you cannot use Internet Explorer because this is now into legacy. Microsoft had removed this Internet Explorer. So always it's good to go with Firefox, Chrome or Edge. Okay. Edge is the replacement for Internet Explorer. So that's the reason it's always good to choose Microsoft Edge, Chrome or Firefox. Now let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There is nothing here in the loop. There is nothing here. So currently I will run this flow. What happens? Let's see. So you can see this one. Okay. Yeah. So this is what happened. So a new Chrome, a new Internet Explorer had opened and we got this one. So it is opening a half only. Why? Let's check. So when I launch and go to the advanced options, Windows state, we have this option called Windows state normal, maximize or minimize. So normal, maximize or minimize. If you select maximize, no, you will get in a full window. So right now I don't want, I want it in the normal stage only. So I'll keep it as saved and yeah. So So we are successfully launching. Usually, if you want to go and search particular, so if you want to go and search for captain, what you will search? If you want to know the captain, Chennai Super King. So in this particular thing, not here. So in this search area, what you will do? Chennai Super Super King captain. Chennai Super King captain. Okay. Huh. So this is what we are going to do. So this manual action, what we are doing now, we will be doing it with our board. Okay. So once again, I'll go to my flow and try to put those manual steps in an automatic manner. So we have launched our browser. Now what I will do is I'm going for one more action called as populate text field on a web page. So we have two popular text fields. This is Windows and this is web page. So I'm going for the web page because we are using it on a web page, not on any Windows application. Correct. So populate on web page and what we are on web browser is obviously the previous Edge browser which we have selected, and there is one more new technique which we'll be using, and that will be add UI element. This is one of the very useful action and important action. So when I ask for the add UI element, what it is going, we are not searching it here, we are searching it there. Okay, we are searching it here. So this is the component we are looking for, not the Chrome browser once again. Don't fall in the pit. This is not a Chrome browser. Our instance is Microsoft Edge. Our instance is Microsoft Edge. So in the Edge, I have gone and I have selected this one. So remember that what is the instance, based on the instance and based on the browser, there only you need to go and capture your UI element. Okay. So I have selected this text area because here is a place where we are going to type it. So I am selecting here and focus, control, select control and left mouse click. Left mouse click. Okay, what happened? That you we have captured that UI element and stored in our flow. Okay, so this is where we have stored that particular UI element. And what we are searching here, this is also very important one. So you'll go here and we are searching current item. So current item which we are picking it from the Excel sheet, and the column, what is the column? What is the column here? Captain is the column name. Oh my, not the captain. Name. So name of the team. Don't make any mistake with the spellings and the syntax. So this is the syntax. Square bracket and single quotes and the name of the column which we have in our Excel sheet. No, beside this, after putting that particular team name, what you'll be keeping captain. Okay. So bina captain, we cannot. It will not give the. It will only search the team name and give the history of the team. But our main thing is to get the captain. Okay. So I have kept the captain here, and I'm clicking on the save. Okay. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with after adding this field, whether it will search our captain or not. So run. Okay, Chennai Super King captain, got it. Mumbai Indians captain, Sunrisers Hyderabad captain, Royal Challenger Bangalore captain, and Kolkata Knight Riders captain. Mm, it is searching us. It is just it's going to our browser, opening the Google Chrome, and it is just sorry, it is going to the browser Microsoft Edge and opening our google.com, and it is able to know only just to input the name. So something is missing. Something is missing. It is not giving the output. Here, after giving the name, like after giving the search item, what you will do, you will press enter. So here also we need to add that, we need to do that enter button. In order to do that, there is some action called send keys. So I will use that send keys action here, and so send keys foreground, and here we have some option called insert keys, and in this insert I'll go to the misc, and what we have misc keys. So this is called misc keys. What key we are pressing? Enter. So, and one more thing very important to know it is that, okay, there are no advanced option here, so I'm clicking on save. Send keys is there, and let's see. So we are fine here. We are fine here. So I feel that we are done, but let's learn and see whether we'll face any problems or not. We have put our enter. What happened? What happened? We have put the enter, still it is not giving the output. It's still the same. So something is missing. Let's crack it. So go to your populate text field, and there is something called advanced options. Unfocus text box after filling it. Just disable it. Unfocus. Okay, and save it. No run it. Yep. Happily, our bot is searching and doing it on itself. Yeah. Finally, first part of our thing is completed, but there is something also. It is like opening everything and keeping. So we will see in the next step how we can like clear all them, close all them. And one thing is sure that since we have used close Excel, so our Excel file is closing, so which is open. So these are the things which I have opened, but what it is opening now, it is gradually closing it because since we have closed the option, there is something which I need to add here. After searching, it need to go to the web page. So what I will do is go to web page. So there is something called go to web page and I will put it here. So first I need to go to the web page and then only every time when I search, I need to go back to the web page. Okay. Again, I'm going and launching the new browser. This is that only I need to go to the web page once I search for a sub captain. Okay. www.google.com. Okay. www.google.com and that's it. Nothing to do in this advanced options. Save it and run it. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this session, but this part is not over. Complete task is not over. Uh, Currently, we are inputting the data here only. We are searching it, but the final goal is to store all these particular captains which we are searching and get them and store back them into our Excel. So we need to fill this particular column. Then only our task will be completed. So that thing, how to do, we will show it in the next video. Till then, see you all. Bye.